Hey everybody, this is Madison the Mad Goddess. Welcome back to my stream. This is Dragon Age Inquisition DLC Trespasser, and when last we left our intrepid adventurer, we had begun a romance with Blackwall, and then I accidentally chose the wrong option to not romance Blackwall and decided to backtrack a little bit and start over. So we are at Blackwall's area inside the barn, where we will thus begin the actual romance scene. So let's do that, shall we? I was going to go for Iron Bull, and then I decided no, I'll stick with Blackwall.
I knew you couldn't stay away.
No, I couldn't. If only you knew how confounding you are. How impossibly infuriating. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me to that ruin. I wanted to. I just had to see you.
Aww.
No. This is wrong. I shouldn't even be here.
Let me fix my game sound real quick, because I was using it for something else, and it's a little too high for my taste. I like it around 12. There we go. That should work out better. If I can find my mouse. There's my mouse. Okay.
It doesn't feel wrong.
I want to give in. Make her knows how much I wish I could. I'm not what you want. I could never be what you deserve.
Oh, poor Blackwall.
You're wrong. You're a good man.
Am I?
I see it.
There's nothing I can offer you. You'd have no life with me. But I need you to end this. Because I can't.
And this is where I had chosen that option, when now we're going to go with this option.
I'm not letting you go.
We'll regret this, my lady.
And no, I have no cam on today. My dog is sick, so
Do you regret that?
I want to make sure I can get to her when I need to. So there, we have established a relationship with Blackwall. We'll save right there, and let's go talk to him one more time and see if he has anything to say about that. I know the nobles do.
I am here.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling alright? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Alrighty, let's talk about the wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer? Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
Option 1.
I'll trust that you know what you're talking about.
We'll manage, if it comes to that.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me. I am here.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything about Darkspawn?
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
Let's discuss something else. We need to discuss our relationship.
As you wish.
There we go. We get our first outside barn kiss. And the nobles will be discussing that shortly, I'm certain. I did change our Bellasline, but apparently it reverted back to it when I went to this save point. I went back to the original. Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
Your wish, my lady.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alrighty. So what do we have on the agenda for today? Rifts. Let's see, what about the hinterlands? Oh.
There's a rumor that Corypheus is in league with elven forces.
Do I have anything in my bags to get rid of? I do. So, let's go ahead and dump all of that crap. Looks like we have to talk to Cullen. See if we have anything to research. Because I did backtrack, so I'm not sure where we left off yet. Talk to him.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
We talk to Dorian one more time.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone. Blackwall. He does seem quite the man.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. There's just a whole lot of him. Burly. Must be warm by the fire. Good on you.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
I think the quest for, I don't know what the quest for Cullen is. Lyrium addiction, possibly? Do I have to talk to him?
Sleep well?
Oh, yeah.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus.
Let me switch my
Truly
camera on.
remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Let's see. Let me make sure my camera's actually activated. Let me turn on my live preview here. It is not So let me go to my settings. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. There we go. As you can see, I'm not looking up to par today, but oh well. Let me turn off my live preview now. Doesn't really matter what I look like. It's all about the game.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fae.
I would be happy
We'll
to
skip
share
all
it.
this, because he's got a lot
Tell
of them
me
to
about the
talk
old-
about.
I found the ruin of volcanic ash. There were statues in the ashes.
Tell me about a spirit you...
I met a friendly spirit with subtlety. The matchmaker, so I called her.
Tell me about the old...
I saw a savage human horde. The primal music shook the ground. Though their cause was all but hopeless. They...
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, now we'll pick up his personal quest, I think. Yep. Picking up Solus's personal quest.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
Let's go with option 2.
When your friend was captured, how did he... she...
It.
It?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and once my help won't gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Let's investigate this.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane. But not everyone wants to go to Ravane. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke.
Thank
I'll
you.
mark it on our map.
Alright, let's finish up his conversation
friend.
pieces.
I'd like to
We made it to
I
friendship
would be happy
level.
to share it with you.
That's good.
Tell me about...
I found an ancient 1,000 in the middle. One small body, clutching tight.
Tell me about a spirit you...
The Alamari crossed the Frostback. I met the spirit that they fled. Great Ferelden formed, because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Tell me about the old memories you found in...
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day
Let's see,
and
what
shield his
time
eyes
is it?
against the sun.
5 o'clock.
First time he had seen it. The tears were streaming from his eyes. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later,
afternoon.
like right now later.
I'd like to hear more about...
I would be happy to share it with you.
One more
Tell
time
me
of this
about the-
shit.
I found in the trees and it was empty, long abandoned.
Tell me about...
I found an ancient spirit
I
who
like
had once
this
been
one.
undisputed king of almost every land I had discovered. Like pride or rage, it was the Fade's reflection of a feeling. When I asked which one it was, the spirit faltered. They've forgotten, said the spirit. There remains no word for what I was.
Very curious as to what kind of spirit that would be. World peace, probably?
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a young Canard in every loath, and this act of small rebellion brought a shining smile.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. My friend,
I'd like to hear more...
I think I have shared everything of note. I should spend some time encountering more stories.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me.
Come on,
I claim
tell
no
us.
secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Oh, okay, long conversation about the orb,
As I said, I suspect
which is
the Blackwall,
Elven.
the result of unlock. What I cannot understand is how he managed to.
You said that you believed the...
I never would have believed. It clearly enhances his ability.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What do you think Corypheus...
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on it. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Divinta.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
Grab some cigarettes
Key
here
is
while he's
understanding
talking.
this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
And option 5.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
I guess all of my followers are
According to the law,
either
the ancient Magistars
gaming on their
Divinta
own
received
or
guidance from the
busy
old gods.
doing something else.
Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Alright, thank you, Zolas.
Goodbye.
Let's go talk to Cully Wally. Find out what he wants.
Inquisitor,
Oh,
I
Samson.
found where the knights were fed red lyrium until...
How do you know some...
We went through this before, so we can skip
Red
it.
lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given.
The Red Templars...
We cannot allow... The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we...
Where do we...
Caravans of red lyrium. If you confront them, be...
Oh, I unlocked an achievement on my other tunes today. Now
As
here's his
leader
lyrium
of the
addiction.
Inquisition, you...
Whatever it...
Right. Lyrium grants
Blah,
those
blah, blah, blah,
we
blah,
have
blah,
secured.
blah, blah,
You stopped.
blah, blah,
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
Cullen, if this
blah,
can kill you...
blah.
It happened
Blah.
after what happened. I will not be bound to the Order, but I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
I respect it.
Thank you for telling me.
Thank you, the Inquisition's army.
Confessions of a lyrium addict. Okay, so we're gonna go find the mercenary fortress. Actually, let me take a look real quick at what a rare treatment needs. Oh, let's turn that in. That way we can finish up. I can't remember if we finished up with Corporal Veil or not. Let's grab my A-team here. See, what was it that I did? Oh, the shards in the oasis. I unlocked it all. So I achieved Keymaster. Which means I won't be unlocking any achievements. I wish I could wipe my achievements so that I could obtain some achievements on my run-through tune. You know, my Twitch tune. I have your herbs.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some...
With this, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Let's see. Let's double check and see if we talked to Corporal Veil or not. That I can't recall. Like I said, we backtracked a little bit, so... I'm not sure what we did, or did not do, or what I lost.
We'll make good use of it.
Thank you.
Right. That's why.
You've done amazing work, Inquisitor.
There we go.
Thanks to you, these refugees are safe, with warm clothes and food in their bellies. The Inquisition might be able to make use of them. If you had a mind to.
Just grow a reputation.
All I ask is that the refugees remember we were there when they needed us.
Understood. I know they'll be grateful for everything you've done. I'll go now and set things up with the refugees. But thank you again. These people are alive because of you. None of us will forget that.
That's damn right, you better not. Don't you forget that. And I'm gonna go in BRB mode for a moment. Not like anybody's here watching anyway. So I'll be right back. Face isn't a hot mess, my hair is, but nah, what am I gonna do about that? So let's take a look at the journal for the hinterlands and see we have we should do that. Shards. Favors of the first enchanter. Wait. We don't want to go to outskirts camp. We're going to go here. Pick up a mosaic piece. Activate an elven artifact. And a couple of other quests. Get the potion for the refugee. For his
Nothing
wife.
to report, sir.
So let's slide up here. What level am I? Level 9. Alright. So we're a really good level here. Especially for the hinterlands, which is such a low level area. Talk to Speaker Anais.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
No, I'm not.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Don't have to prove
This
anything to you.
cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Well, that sounds kind of familiar with Christianity's.
Until later.
Until the Maker
belief
brings you
system.
back to us.
Yeah, we'll say that with the last one here. We're gonna run around in here and do a couple of things first. Not gonna
I
worry
suppose
about
it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Did you hear the news? All of Haven destroyed by
I'm
a
just gonna do the
Darkspawn Lord.
quest. I'm not really
Did you
worried
hear?
about
They say
losing
the Maid's rebellion
Unless
has
it's a
ended.
book.
The mages have been brought into the Inquisition,
No loot.
and the Templars have all but disappeared.
It's a miracle. Perhaps we'll live through
Alright,
this after
talk
all.
to him around.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady
Not
Velena
really
should be
met
here.
her.
We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Found
I
her.
found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Go home.
Velena died because you weren't there to protect her. Go home to those you can still protect.
You're right. I'll go. This place, even if it's all true, it isn't enough. Not without her.
Agent
I will
acquired.
return home to protect my people. Thank you for your sobering words.
Solus approval. Yep, salute. Salute. Bottle. And now we will go and get the potion from the refugee's son and pick for a mosaic piece.
There's still a plan, my lady.
As
It may
well
not be the Maker's,
as
but it's yours.
activate the
If there's another
elven
blight count, your mother and sisters will meet the new lady of the house.
artifact and then close the rift in here. I think the book is right. Yeah, I'll read that. Alright, so we're halfway to 10. That's not bad. Not too shabby. Let's get that potion.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
Here. I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Not exactly right now, but I will take it to her. Just not right now. Later now. After I'm done in here now. So we're not going to worry about that chest, but we are going to pick up this mosaic piece. And we're going to activate this.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
And let's go take down this rift. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Not that way. This way.
I don't know if any
All
of this
these
is set
people
by
in
the
robes.
Maker or just men making war as they've always done.
I really wanted to disable Cassandra's challenge. pick up the loot. Talk to Speaker Anais. I almost called her Mayonnaise. Talk to Speaker Mayonnaise. So we can recruit her.
The ref. You are truly the Herald of Andraste.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
What if?
Keep your faith. This is a sign that we are on the right course.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have. How may we serve you, Herald of Andraste?
Spread the word.
Have the believers spread the word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste, when the Maker calls you to your great purpose.
Alright, let's head back to the crossroads and give this potion to the refugee for his wife. Now we have enough power for here. Let's see Abyss. Go find the warden in Crestwood. I don't want to do that until we've done Solus's quest and I can get
Do you have the potion?
Way of the Rift Mage.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Siles bless you. Or the Maker. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I...
So we found 5 out of 12 pieces of the fall. And let's see, what else are we going to do here in the Hinterlands? Oh, that's right, the Mercenary Fortress. Actually, we're going to do the Ballad of Lord Wolseley first. And try not to get him hit in any battles. Hopefully there's no bears or bandits. So we'll come up here, we'll go ahead and we'll save. Oh, can't save because the game's saving it for me. We'll save right there. That way, if he does get caught up in a battle and turns into a demon, we can take care of that and backtrack a little bit and fix it. You just want to send him home.
We're under attack!
See?
Dead!
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Have I dealt with the bandits yet? Yeah, I dealt with the bandits. See if there's anything to research. I'll take that for right now. What we don't want to see is them up over that hill on yonder. There he is. Let's get to him real quick. There.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
This. Let's go and talk to the farmer. We took care of those 2 quests that were side by side. Lord Wolseley is home. And the spirit in the lake. We can't go in that tavern and unlock it yet, or that building and unlock it yet until we have deft hands find tools.
This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about
Can't
it, Mother.
unlock anything.
If
really.
I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship.
So,
Thank you for all you've done.
let's just talk to the farmer.
Please, son, say nothing. Let the dreams just be dreams. I will love you no matter what, you know that. But it's not safe to be a mage.
Lord Wolseley came back!
No, Mother. He says
camp. We are not doing shards because shard collecting it gets more and more difficult with each zone, and it's just a bitch. We're not doing shards, we're not doing astrariums, we're not doing any of that crap. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes. Let me get on my mount. Come here, you big beautiful bees. I'll run into the tree. Here we go. And we're riding. I think we've already cleared out this area. Yes, we have. Because we took out the Red Templars, not the Red Templars. We took out the Templars. Should have went to the forest, not the forest, but the farm camp. The farmers camp. That's what I got on my mount. Now this area we have not defended again. So, dismount.
You joined the Seekers when you were young, did you not?
I wanted to join the Templars, but was given to the Seekers.
So you knew what you wanted, even if you didn't get it.
I wanted vengeance at first, but I discovered a deeper joy in duty.
That's good. Some of us take much longer to find our place.
And some never find it. We are both lucky.
Alright, we're gonna loot these fuckers. So we can get things like that to research. God, I knew those were well, lurking no more. Let's go grab this camp. Now we're in bear territory. Oh, I love nothing more than climbing up and down hills. Tona went out of 29 regions discovered. Let's slide on down. Slide on down. And keep sliding. He's an idiot. We're heading.
We should push ahead.
Easily.
I doubt that was the last of them.
We'll push ahead later, so we'll shut up. We're getting scammed. Good thing we did, because there's a bear right there. So, let's see. My computer's been running all day. Let's do flowers for Senna. Over. Up there. Up there. This guy. And place flowers. And then come over here for Blackwall's artifact.
I appreciate this, Inquisitor.
Oh, don't call me Inquisitor. I'm your honey. I got that archer. Now we'll do it.
Away with you!
Okay, we need one more logging stand and 2 more quarries. We don't want Fade Rifts with the Mercenary Fortress activated. There we go. Another bear up the hill there. And another dark bear right there. And yet another bear. Told you, bear territory. Bears and bandits. Eking up on level 10.
The camp for our supposed bandits lies up ahead, I believe.
Let's loot these guys here. Nothing. Nothing good. It must have been a Canary if he was carrying that. 22 out of 29 regions. Yes. Yes. Let's claim this. Remember the Inquisition. Take out these bandits. These mercs.
Make it take you!
Let's grab this world and banner in here. Get there. 17 out of 22. I'm not looting that. Let's take care of him. Not losing that. What's inside here? There's a chest inside here. Let's see what it has. Not losing it. Not losing anything I can't research. I have to remember that there is a mosaic piece here as well when I'm done with these guys.
One less to worry about.
See, I know there's a chest over here. In case there's anything worth looting. Nope. Nothing better than what I already have. And I don't need the money, so what's the purpose? Let me slide over here and go back. Is this big ass? I'll take that. mosaic pieces in the other tower. This one over here to the right. Which is where I also believe the elven artifact is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this other ladder. Anything worth looting? Nope. 6 out of 12. Oh, that's right. Now that everything's on fire, we can go get that one in that hut. There's one more quest that we have to finish up over here. I say we like you guys are playing. No, you're watching. Screw you guys. What are you doing? Eating dinner, playing your own games? Screw you. Alright. Winner's grasp. There we go. We'll set that as active. Can't travel just yet. So I was wrong, there was no elven artifact in there. Now the mercenary fortress is complete. Let's go back up Bear Hill. And we have to go back to Redcliffe and let the widower know that he placed the flowers at his wife's shrine. We're gonna come over here and take down one of Cassandra's unfinished business people. Rogue Templar.
One of the Templar targets.
More.
Dead! Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
We've only accomplished 1 out of 5, but we just got the quest, so that's no biggie. Just did that because I wanted to get Guilty Pleasures back at Skyhold for her, where we walk up on her reading one of Varric's trashy novels. Swords and Shields. Alright, let's turn in flowers for Senna.
Good day.
May it be with you.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
Blackwall, what are you doing?
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falondine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me. Thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness.
You're welcome.
Maseranus, Dalen, take this with my gratitude. Senna would have wanted you to have it.
No idea what he gave me. Don't care. Let's see. Charge. Focus for the person charger. Nope. Nope, not yet. Ah. I remember what we wanted to do. We wanted to grab another mosaic piece. Mosaic. Potato. remember if we grabbed this one or not already, so we're just gonna double check just to be on the safe side. Should be in this hut if we didn't collect it already. Which we can easily just hop in here. And look, there it is. Now we got 7 out of 12. Come up over this rubble. If I can get on top of it. Move out of my way, people. There we go. I want this book. There.
If
Nope. There's a wagon there and we're not ready for it. Let's go into Valimar, shall we? Yes, we shall.
There are struggles across Thedas at any given time. I doubt you would have heard of it.
an elven skirmish?
In a manner of speaking.
Alright, so we're gonna grab Blackwall, Derek, Solus.
And you?
I was a soldier.
Sorry to cut off your conversation, guys.
And well, you know how it is.
I do indeed.
I do indeed. Getting the dead bodies of your comrades gives you an idea not to be here.
One less to worry about.
You guys are dumb. Dumb as fuck. And there should be 2 mosaic pieces in Valimar. This guy. The masterwork's sturdy beyond the grip. So these assholes.
Mercenaries?
Looks like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
Discover the Valimar Gate. Let me turn that on. So we'll go ahead and turn Valimar on. Seek out the Carta mercenary or the Carta leader, whatever, and take his bitch ass down. So let's see. Hinterlands, deep trouble. There we go. Activate that. And let's locate.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Which Which is easy enough since I'm...
We're in for it!
Okay.
Down you go!
Let's take out these archers. I reached level 10, but I'll deal with that in a minute.
One down!
These hostiles first.
Away with you!
Alright. That's done. Now, let's see where to put my PowerPoint. Where to put it, where to put it, where to put it. Let's put it in here. I think winter's glass better. Leave this. And let's go ahead and we'll have Blackwall fastest area out. Since he's already in there, we'll have him do the looting. Pitch grenade recipe. Junk. Open this door. Get him in the room first. Alright. Locate everything. Delete that. Delete this. There might be a dwarven gear in here. No. Take it anyway. I'll just sell it to the blacksmith. Don't need Jackstone.
Darkspawn. How many can we expect to encounter? Blackwall?
It's hard to say. Keep your guard up.
See if that dark spot has anything I can loot from to research. Yep, a Herlock arrow. There's another one. Let's see if he had anything to research. Nope, not even loot. Alright, let me back up out of the way and have Varric open this door. Come on, Varric.
Based on your zip code setting, here are a few popular
Echo, stop.
Valley surplus, SKS supply. Improve your scroll algorithms to get more accurate results. Go to the Alexa app and enter your address. Did that answer your question?
Echo, stop. My echo turned on. Like, what in the actual hell? I picked up one mosaic piece. There's the dwarven gear. That always says that you can loot it, but watch. You can't. You can't lose shit. You get nothing out of that. Make sure there's nothing else to loot. Nope. Just another locked door, which we don't need. So we have one dwarven gear. Swing back around this way. Oh. We found that. Dark spawn. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. And then we'll come in this door and we'll grab the other dwarven gear. After we take down. Let's read this. Read this.
They've been watching our movements.
Read this. No there's the other dwarven gear. And then we'll find our second mosaic piece in here. There's a book over here that you can grab. Now this was supposed to prepare you for the fight with you know, the Haven battle. But we've already done that, so we already know how to turn these.
Some people make their living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
We unlocked the codex for her like alpha. That's something, but nothing to research, which sucks. And the other mosaic piece I cannot forget is right there. We have 9 out of 12. I know where the other two. No, I know where all the rest of them are. I do know where the 3 are, which is good. Oh, everybody else does. I'll take care of that once we get out of Valimar. Which we're doing right now, because we are done with Valimar and Deep Trouble is complete. We'll be heading back to Skyhold to catch Cassandra reading Swords and Shields by Varric. I think it's funny. I think that's when we finally establish a friendship with her. Overwrite hinterlands with Valimar because sometimes leaving this zone crashes my game. Alrighty. We might be able to, let's set that as active. We might be able to take down that rift. I'm pretty sure we can. That would give us one of the remaining 3. Let's see. Let's get off of that. Varric. Actually, let's increase that. Oh, he doesn't have a point. Solus does, though. Oh, I have to remember to respec Solus. Actually, I want to go to the camp because I want to grab Cassandra. Place Varric with Cassandra. I like having my fighters. I only take Varric along when I go to Valimar. Alrighty. Let's go grab our first book for Vivienne, Madame Vivienne.
Thank you. It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
find shit in this area. Move out of the way.
Down you go!
Here we go. No more. There's that. Pick up this demon meat. Terror Caverns. Yes, we can research that. Power +1 Wisp Essence. We can research that. Malachite. When you don't need it, it's everywhere. Before we swing up on top of there, we're going to go into this house. Right here, this little hut. And finish this quest that was hiding in blah. Stone Dreams, that quest is complete. Let's see, what kind of mats does it have? Elf fruit and onyx. I can always use elf fruit. Alright, now with that done, we'll just climb up this hill over here, this little pathway on the side. Grab our mosaic piece first. Coming up here. This should give us 10 out of 12. And the other two are in the same location with each other. So before heading back to Skyhold, we will grab those two as well. And that will complete the fall. First, we're going to grab this one circle tome for Madame Vivienne. Which is right there on the table. And it doesn't matter if she's with you, she doesn't approve or greatly approve. Her approval rating is always slightly approved. Until you turn them all in. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to grab those other two mosaic pieces, we're going to go to Red Cliff Farms Camp. Save right here. We'll save there. Doesn't really matter. This is going to be a little bit of a trek. We'll probably run into some Red Templars, maybe bandits, I'm not sure. We've got some bandits up there, but we can skirt this way and avoid them. Head towards the river. I'm going to swing the left up here. Yep, and then we have some Red Templars. Creeping up on halfway to level 11. Evernet rule. Screw your Evernet rule. Alrighty. And what you want to do is come up this way. You can't climb that waterfall, but you can skirt up this way by this astrarium.
What might this be?
It's an astrarium.
Strange.
Where does this lead?
Strange. 24 out of 29 reasons discovered. And we're going to slide up this path here. To go inside this cave. Got this veil fire. We will run into some hostiles. I think 1 or 2.
Nicely done. The veil fire may prove useful.
You think, Solus? That might be why it was there. There is mosaic piece number 11. Here's where we're going to
Goodbye!
pick this back up. Personal logic, don't care. Like this brazier. Give us some light. Can't remember if the mosaic pieces in this room. Oh, okay. I know what that is. That was just loot. So light this brazier. There is our last mosaic piece. The puzzle is now completed. And we get a room. So what will we be doing next? Next we will be doing all new faded for her. Acquired a frost rune. Let's head to Skyhold, shall we? Might pick up way over the Rift Mage tonight. Can't do it tomorrow. Well, I can do it tomorrow evening, but before we talk to Cassandra, let us go ahead and drop off our research items. Fragment removed, nightmare calls removed, Herlock error removed. Yay. I think we have to talk to Cullen one more time, and this is where Cullen and Dorian will be playing chess. It's not really necessary, but you're going to run into it eventually anyway, so you might as well get it over with. Yes, this is a chess game.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
I love Dorian.
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won, and I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well, unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. And between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years.
Wonder if she still plays.
Let's go with option 5.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
We're going to let him win.
You should keep in practice for when you see your sister again.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
I don't know why they give you a flirt option when you're already in a relationship. See, watch.
We should spend more time together.
Would you not prefer Blackwall's company?
If things were different...
I cannot speak to that. And this one's mine.
It seems luck favored you today.
See? I don't know why it's even there. Why bother putting it there when you're already in a relationship with somebody? All your relationship options should be gone. If you can't break up, and it's a hardcore relationship. I mean, once you enter a relationship with Blackwall, you can't break up with them until after the Winter's Palace. I think we had to talk to him about his family.
Yes?
You and the
Samson.
When I arrived, Knight Command, he committed. Now Samson serves Corypheus.
Why do you think...
He had a Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity. Gave him
personal...
Have no fear. I don't... Did you need something?
Is there any...
Repairs discussed. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
Is there anything...
I'd gotten used...
That's right.
Vivienne's views on Templars are... surprising.
I've never...
Oh, thank you. Sarah brought me a...
Why you
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping...
Is there any...
Not at present.
Don't think we have
That's all
Dagna yet.
Another time.
Or I haven't talked to Dagna yet. Let me find out if I've spoken to Dagna. Oh, let's talk to Gatsy.
Complete. Stone mat, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
The Mason's Tale on the Fall.
Law has asserted itself.
We'll see. Not much better than the road, you ask me.
Don't think we have talked to Dagna yet. Dagna even
Better and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
We haven't acquired Dagna yet. I should probably check with Cole first and make sure I completed all of my Cole quests. I'm pretty sure I have. But just to be on the safe side. Just to be safe.
Very well.
13 out of 20.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
Can you think...
I suspect Have might be worth... We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold.
We'll talk later.
I'm telling you, I saw who I saw.
Cameron, you say you... He was dead the whole time. He didn't know.
Let's get this out of the
Can
way.
you explain how you...
Yes?
It must be...
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I see pain and make it better.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear her. Some are intangible. I shake it loose. No pearls. No pain. They can hope. They can heal.
Sometimes you say things.
They remember me. Varric, a stone reaching for brightness, spinning stories of color he can't see, calling me kid, calming. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun.
Actually, no, you're not supposed to
The
look at
mark
the sun.
makes you more, but past it, you reach, and past it must be very hard.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes. He didn't kill his father. He was his father.
Investigate. Tell me
I'd like to.
Before you, then we found. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't.
What can you tell me about?
It is old. The veil. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day.
You said.
I'm hiding. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world. What we found at Adamant made him. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him. Because he was right. I was a demon. I didn't want to be that. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
What was the spire like?
Dead and dying. Begged. Evangeline. Adrian was a mage. Reese just wanted to help. To stop people.
What can you tell me?
He was a mage. He saw me when he helped me. She was a Templar. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away.
If you like, I could use the resource.
No. The last time let him forget.
What?
Some of the mages of the spire, I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. I used the knife to set them free. There were other ways to help.
It sounds like...
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong.
Let me turn on my
If
lamp.
I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Alrighty.
Yes. Stomach full of mantras, she burns like a beacon, faith aflame to bring succor for a seeker.
Now we gotta talk about the Templars.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. And then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
What's your jet?
Some like her dreams again. But not the good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the...
They feel older than they look. They've been changed and their bodies are incomplete now. Delirium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older.
If you have the
That's
Deeper
why they block
DLC,
magic.
you'll
They
learn what
reach
he's
for that
talking about.
other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The Red Lyrium is different, darker, daggers under the... They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
Alright, let's go talk to
I'll talk to
Cassandra
you
and
later.
catch her reading a naughty book. So let's pop down here. And I think this will start Guilty Pleasures. The Guilty Pleasures quest. I don't know, I don't see a bench.
Do you need something?
I have some more...
Why am I not surprised?
Nope, not yet. Not yet. So let's go to the war room. Why am I walking when I can just port there? Let's just travel to that location. Hi, viewers, hi. Head to the war table. Talk to Josephine real quick. I think this is her family fortune.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Not yet.
Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her.
She looks so tired.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things.
Welcome to my stream. Go ahead and say hi. I don't bite.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand.
That's for sure. I'm a bad
I
guy.
dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
So go ahead, pop in and say
Dealing with
hi.
so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
All right, well, talk to them with
I have
me.
time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to
Why does
impose.
everybody want to go
If it
to
were
my room
imposing,
to talk?
I wouldn't have offered.
Well,
It's like I must talk to
admit
you. Let's go to your
there are a
room.
few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor. In front of everyone at the soiree.
Taking it that he took a piss in front of
Does
everybody.
such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
No, you don't go on as long as everybody else does.
No one else here has your experience, Josephine. Or your stories.
I'll try to curtail their length next time. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
And I'm stuck in my bedroom again. It's like, let's talk on your balcony. I wonder why people think that I'm sleeping with all of my allies.
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
We'll send some diplomats.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there's much to be gained by winning them over.
Alright, war table it is. Pick up our war table quests that we already dropped down the last time that I streamed, and drop down some more. Let's see, what did we have going on for us? I have 30 points. Oh, okay. Let's go to ability knowledge.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Aaron forward out. Let's put him on Scout Haven Ruins.
All right.
Oh, that's a 3.5 hour deal right there. Oh, that's junk. Let's put Josephine on Memorial.
At your service.
And let's put Liliana over here.
Inquisitor.
Ah, shut your mouth, Liliana. What did I have Josie doing? Oh, okay. That. Let's go back and let's scout Crestwood. We are not going to Crestwood. We are going to go ahead and do Solus's personal quest. So we are done with the war table. So we are going to help his spirit friend. Put that out. Get that out of the way. All new fated for her. So let's head to the Exalted Plains for the very first time with my A-team, Cassandra, Blackwall, and Solus. Like I said, if you're here in my stream and you're watching, go ahead and say hi. Even if you don't like the game, you don't like what you're seeing, say hi. You can distract me, it doesn't matter. I play this game all the time, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing and I can't be distracted. I'm wearing my Today's Good Mood was brought to you by Coffee t-shirt.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Super Freemen of the Dales.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group, tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Yeah, they're nothing.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Alright, that'll be all.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Arlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, your worship.
Scout Harding.
You'll need it.
Can't save just yet. There we go. So, let's get rid of that save. We don't need that save. We'll save right over top of the Hinterlands. And talk to the Requisition Officer.
Word for you.
Pick
What
that
is
up.
It? See for yourself, sir.
Better not be ceremonial. Okay. Burial armor. I'd be pissed. Let's come over here and grab this landmark. If I can get her up the hill. Go straight across and grab the other landmark. You won't be able to grab the third landmark until you take care of the first group of the Freemen of the Dales. They're easy peasy at this point, if you're spec'd correctly, which we are. See? Like so.
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
Gordian's Letter. Ring Velvet we are definitely going to use for our Way of the Rift Mage. Let's claim this landmark. We're going to, since we are doing Find This All New Fated for her, we're going to skip over the other landmarks that we come across, unless they're directly in our path. So we are not going out of our way to pick up too many things. Although we will do that one. Because it's on our way. That completes that quest.
How can anyone stop these things?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, Your Worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
You're fighting on the wrong side of the
peace
war.
talks in Halam Sharal mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Don't worry about that. Well, yeah, we gotta worry about the Dale's camp. Don't really have to, but it's right here. 3 out of 21 regions discovered. Because some undead are going to rise up. Like so. Take them down. You get 2 waves. Easy enough.
Make it take you.
This way we can earn some Dale's favor.
The dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
That's putting it mildly. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still, poor fools. We've been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. If you find the clan, tell Keeper How and I'll continue the hunt. And perhaps...
What's the dearth?
It's what we call this place. The Dearth. Dearth of Erin.
That's nice to know.
I must be going.
Very well. Be safe.
Alright, hopefully we can pick up something to research. No, just a corpse heart. Oh, Cassandra leveled up. Back up. Let's see. Let's do her right there. Might be picking up more ring velvet, which we'll need for, yep. For way of the Reformation. Oh, a corpse brain. I can research that. Yay! Ooh. Stupid undead. Did you really have to show up? Another corpse brain. Alright. And vendor trash. Some guy just moves-in along. Swing right here in this hut, pick up this quest. Take that. Since we already picked up the Dalish clan, well, let's take care of this shade real quick. But anywho, since we already picked up the Dalish camp, oh, they must be fighting. Yep, they fought something. We'll grab this.
This is blood magic.
Alright, so up along that hill, if you can see my mouse, up along that large ridgeway and all the way over to there is a landmark, but we're not going to grab that. Disengage, assholes, come on. We ain't got time for you to be mucking around with shit. want to get Solus's quest done. And we come across some wolves. See if we can skirt around these wolves and avoid them. We don't need them. Take him down.
Goodbye!
Come in here and take these guys down. Okay, let's energize that. Take that. Summon.
This is part of a larger set.
You don't say. Alright, let's get this out of our hands. There we go.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
You're welcome, Solus.
One of the mages. Killed by arrows, it would seem.
Bandits, most likely.
These aren't mages. The bodies are burned, and these claw marks. No. No, no, no.
A demon's work, unless I am mistaken.
Alright. Just in case we screw this up, let's go ahead and save that, because here we are.
My friend.
We don't want to fight the demon.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I like it when he gets mad.
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
Well, that was your own damn fault there, asshole.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you.
Alright.
We must hurry!
Quick pause. Everyone attack my target. While they do that, let me get closer. Alright. Attack my target. I'm not even going to use any spells. Tab. Attack my target. Because we don't want to fight the demon.
Make a take.
Hey, Blackwall, what did I say? There, done. Done and done.
Lethaline, Irabalas.
Oop, I went my coaster.
Teleabalos en asel atalim. Mamilava halani. Malasuladinadas. Magilani midinan.
Manuvinen.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shira.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
We're gonna let Solus kill them.
I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
You pissed off the wrong elf. Boom. Gone.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
We're just gonna grab a quick quarry right here around the corner before we go back to Skyhold. Let me grab this bloodstone. I don't think that we grabbed specializations for the Inquisitor. Ah, shit. Yeah, we got this. We don't need Solus. Alright. Back to Skyhold. Oh, can't travel yet. I'm still in... There we go. I was still in combat mode. And hi. And of course Solus is going to want to talk in my bedroom. What is up with everybody wanting to be in my bedroom? It's because I'm so damn sexy. My Inquisitor is just so beautiful.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty.
Oh, poor Solus.
But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really.
Nah.
A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
All new faded for her. Quest completed. Now we gotta talk to Solus one more time. So let's go to his antechamber. Vestibule,
Inquisitor.
whatever it's called. I think it's called the vestibule. So he can say, let's talk in your room.
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment?
Yep. I got a moment.
What were you like before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
Nah, not really.
I don't believe so.
Ah.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
Number 3.
What have I done that's so surprising?
You have shown subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I expected. If the Dalish could raise someone with a spirit like yours, have I misjudged them?
I don't hold the Dalish up as perfect, but we have something worth honoring. A memory of the ancient ways.
Perhaps that is it. I suppose it must be. Most people act with so little understanding of the world, but not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor. And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
See? Everyone wants to talk on my balcony. What the hell is up with that? Why can't we talk in your room? Alright, so what do we have that we can do here? I guess we can... Let me check the war table because I've got to get specializations for the Inquisitor. If I don't get that, I cannot start collecting Rift Tomes. See, I have to get that. I have to seek out the combat trainers. How much time does Josephine or Liliana have? Or anybody for that matter. Let's see. Alright, he's on a 3-hour tour. Oh, not that. That's already completed. A Memorial for Haven, 25 more minutes. What about Liliana? 16 minutes.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
So what can I do to waste 16 minutes on? I think we can talk to Josephine about her family fortune. Or at least about her family.
Inquisitor,
nope, her
I
family
must
fortune.
speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Let's go with option... Where is my mouse? I've lost my mouse because it's on my other monitor. There we go.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay.
Sorry about
Sold
that.
our lands to stave off interest. It's just... It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Liliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers.
This is what we can do.
He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers, just to harm my family.
And this will give me the opportunity to get somebody on the board open for specializations. And I will go alone. And I will do my run for specialations for the Rift Mage on a separate stream. Let's see, where is she?
It's
Oh
the
yeah,
grand
she's in the
hall
garden.
the Winter Palace you stumbling.
She's in the garden.
Shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn.
Yes, what do you want?
Shall rise and devour them.
There she is. There's our Josie.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
All right. Let's help out Josephine. Do 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 do.
Welcome, my friend.
Yeah. Friend.
Thank you for
Right.
seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit.
How
It's
the
an
hell
honor
does
to
my
assist
character
to such
sit with a
distinguished
staff on
guests.
her back?
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Overly complicated assassination plots are part of Orlesian politics, I take it.
They're all too common, I'm afraid.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How
That's a
can
long-ass
family try
time.
to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary.
Necessary.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now?
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais.
Face she's making.
Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montily's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Let's go with option 1.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montillier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
You're too polite, Josie.
Your idea to seek out the Duparequet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
Wait.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Go then.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
So let's go back to Skyhold and talk to Josephine again. We had the option of sending Liliana after them and just getting rid of them, or going Josie's route. So I'm going to go Josephine's route. It's long and it's tedious, but it's worth it to stay on the straight and narrow. So let's see. Let me empty my bags first. Wow, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Damn. Sell. Don't need any of that. Sell. Actually, let's take a look at Iron Bull. He doesn't have anything. That's not a bad one either. Get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Alright, let's equip Iron Bull with some stuff. He doesn't even have armor. Give him the enhanced belt of health. Give him that. Leaping shot. Oh. We'll give that to Sarah. Go to Cole. And give him enhanced poison weapons ring and enhanced toxic cloud ring. He's gonna need some armor soon when I hit Crestwood. Cold, that is.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
What time is it? 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have to end my stream soon.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royal to sponsor
Liliana.
them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie.
No,
How long will it
Josie.
take you to gather these favors in Val Rayo? We can solve this without more deaths on either side. My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparaquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Varwayo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
So let's discuss it now.
Any news on the House of Repose?
How exactly does one?
Skip.
There are procedures for grant. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork.
Why did the Duparaquets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Duparaquet fell in love.
Oh.
A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Duparaquets' descendants hold no grudges.
What if the Duparaquets refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the Duparaquets, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
Just to help them get on their feet.
Are you sure the House of Repose will accept this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Valroyo's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Breaking one's public oath or bond implies a certain
poverty and anyway.
A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
All right, Josie, what's the plan?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Duparaquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparaquets as lords.
Get me what I need at the war table first, and I will do that for you, Josie. Hey, Tweaked. Hi. You popped in right as I'm getting ready to end my stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Waiting to see if anybody will be done soon on my war table.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
What are you up to? "32 seconds. Half a minute." Yep. Yeah, I've been on for a while. But 30X Gamer's getting ready to wake up soon, so I want to make sure that I'm done when he does that. I just have to sit here and wait for Liliana to get done so I can assign her to tasks. Are you going to be on Discord? Task 1. Oh, I have to wait for Josie for that. Son of a bitch. 8 minutes. Alright, I'll put Liliana over here.
Inquisitor.
Ah, shut up, Liliana. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to end my stream here. And, I'll hop on Discord. So, I'll see you in a minute. Let me save the game. Get rid of Valimar. We don't need that save. Save the game here. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching my stream. It's Madison the Mad Goddess, and this is it for the night. When I come back on my next stream, we will be doing the specializations for the Inquisitor, and I will be going for a Way of the Rift Mage. So thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in, and for those of you who said hello, bye, 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 bye.